What's up guys, it's Kaski here and welcome back to another prediction video, and today we're predicting the Austrian Grand Prix. Jamie, welcome to the predictions. Good to have you here.
Hello. Good to be back.
Yep, it's going to be a very cool race this weekend. Austria is always a good one. I'm very excited. And we just had, 2 weeks ago, we had Canada's Grand Prix. And let's go over the points, because before Canada, we went in with a score of 13 points to me, and you had 17 points. Big lead.
Starting to build a bit of a gap.
Yeah, I mean, I need to do something about that. I can't let this happen this early in the season. But then going over the Canadian Grand Prix predictions we did, I scored a total of nada, 0 points.
Nothing.
Tough one, a real tough one. But you, on the other hand, you scored 1 point for Stroll as your biggest flop. He finished in P17 and 1 lap down, so I'd say that's a flop. And
I mean, he didn't have it's his home race as well, isn't it? So.
Oh wait, I didn't even think of it. It's
not good.
His home race, nah, that's pain for him. I'm still surprised he has that many fans, honestly. All right, moving on. Your other point is for Verstappen in P2. So well done. You got 2 points in total for Canada, and I got 0. Wow. So yeah, congrats to you. You take the lead even more now with your 2 points from Canada, with a total of 19 points. I can't believe this.
Is that a 5-point lead now?
It's 13 to 19. So it's 6 points
6-point lead. Right. I'm gonna have to go for some bold predictions this time.
Just to help me, bring me into the fight.
Yeah.
Kind of you. No, I think I have a good one this week. Yeah, I have a good feeling. But that brings us on to our very first category for the Austrian Grand Prix, and I can start with this one if it's all right with you.
Yep, no problem. Mm-hmm.
My biggest good surprise, I've selected Lando Norris.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think he's going to bounce back. Horrible incident in Canada.
I like it, and it's one of Lando's best tracks. If I want to be safe and get a point, I'd also go as Lando Norris. However, I'm not. I'm going to go with Lewis Hamilton as the biggest good surprise.
Ooh, okay. All right, don't waste any good predictions on Hamilton because it's next week. Remember, it's Silverstone.
Oh, that's very true.
But that's good.
I'm gonna curse him this week.
Okay, you can do that. It's fine. But that's interesting. I like that. We'll see what the Ferrari can do in Austria. Okay, so biggest flop. Next category. Do you have a biggest flop?
I do.
Let me hear it.
And I was who do I go with? I'm going to go with someone who's been, I think, excellent all season.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go for Oscar Piastri.
Oscar Piastri. Okay, so biggest flop, Oscar Piastri for you. Do you think he's gonna flop?
Yeah.
He's been so good though.
That's exactly the thing. I think he's been excellent. I think he's on the top of his game. I just think he's gonna have a weekend where Lando's going to be beating him all weekend. Okay. I don't think McLaren are going to be the quickest car, which is strange because they should be.
Yeah.
You'll see my predictions that I've went a bit interesting with these.
Okay, I like that. Keep going with the most ridiculous predictions. Yeah. I can keep catch up. But my biggest flop, I've selected one of the home team drivers for this one. And I'm sorry, but Yuki, you're going to have a tough one this weekend. Home race for Red Bull, the Red Bull Ring.
Yeah.
And Tsunoda, you're struggling already, so sorry. I got to go with you.
Yeah. I mean, it's a shame, but it's a good prediction.
Yeah. Hopefully it will score a point for me.
Yeah.
All right, then. Our third category is obviously still our DNF category. And who's going to DNF? That is
I'll let you kick this one off. Let's hear it.
Yeah, I'll start. So I've gone with the latest Grand Prix winner, George Russell.
Wow.
I mean, Mercedes, there something is up with their engine or reliability or something's going on.
Very true.
I think that he's gonna DNF in this one. Probably an engine or even like a crash, like with Max.
And well, now you see that's really interesting because I was very close to going George, but instead I'm going to go with Charles Leclerc.
Oh no! Did you? Oh yeah. Wait. Okay.
Yeah, and I've just got that feeling for the weekend.
Wow.
That Oscar Piastri's gonna have a rough one. Maybe I'm going to throw this out there. Maybe Oscar Piastri and Charles tangled together.
Ooh. Okay. The most clean drivers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see about that.
It happens. It happens. You don't have to be dirty to get in an incident. So we'll see.
For sure. For sure. You never know. I mean, if you score these points, I mean, I'm going to be very impressed with you. So, okay, let's move on to our pole position category. Oh, shit. Just a second. One of my friends is calling me.
Yep, no problem.
Hello? Hello? Jag sitter och spelar in predictions här med Jamie faktiskt. Do you wanna be in the video? Say hi to the viewers.
Hello there.
I don't know if you hear it. So let's move on to our pole position category. This is an interesting one. Okay. So Jamie, you can go ahead. Tell us who have you gone with for a pole?
I've went with George Russell in the Mercedes on pole position back to back weekends in a row.
Wow.
Yeah. Mercedes. Yeah, I know.
I like your predictions so far.
I'm regretting saying that because after I've said that, I've just realised it's going to be a very hot weekend.
Yeah,
that's not normally Mercedes' strong suit, but I will stick with it.
That's what I was thinking as well. But like, if they show that they're actually good in warm conditions now as well, like,
yeah,
they could put on a challenge. I think
definitely.
But yeah, that's interesting. I've not gone with a Mercedes. I've gone with one of the top drivers. And I've not gone with a Mercedes. I've gone with one of the McLarens, and it's my good surprise, Lando Norris for pole. Yeah, I think Lando is gonna be just in a different mode this weekend, and he's gonna get revenge on his crash in Canada.
Yeah, I mean that we haven't actually spoke about the crash, but that was a big mistake, wasn't it?
Yes. I couldn't believe what I was seeing when I saw that. I was like, "What are you doing?" Exactly.
I mean, it brought some action to the race, but at the same time, it looked like the last 3 laps were going to be really good if he didn't crash.
Yeah.
Everyone was getting closer and closer together, so I think it's a shame all round, but no, Lando definitely needs to bounce back.
He does, for sure. And he's going to want to beat his teammate because otherwise he's going to... Like, Piastri has a good lead now in the championship. So
yeah, I think it's 25 points now, isn't it?
Yeah,
or 26
I think so.
Maybe.
I think something like that. And also, like, Lando can like Max also score points. That's gonna be dangerous for him. And now, to finish it off, the big one, the race top 6 predictions. P1 to P6.
This way will get interesting.
This will be very interesting, especially with your predictions. I might have gone a little... some might be a little spicy as well.
Yep.
So we'll get into it. In P6, I've gone with Charles Leclerc.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Who have you gone with?
In P6, I went with Oscar Piastri.
What?
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Yep.
Wow. All right, I want to hear yours now. Keep going. Get P5. What's in P5 for you?
So in P5, I have went with. Ready?
I'm ready.
I went with Alexander Albon.
No way! No way!
Have you?
Yes, I've gone with Albon in P5 as well.
P5, really?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
What a.
How about your P4?
Okay, so my P4 is going to be Lewis Hamilton in P4.
Okay.
How about you?
My P4 is going to be the one and only George Russell.
The one and only. Okay.
The poor man from last time, George Russell, P4.
Okay, so we won't see any T post celebrations.
We will for the podium, but not for the race, no.
Oh, okay, yeah. I remember you. Yeah, okay. Pole position, yeah, true. Now we move on to
the podium.
Podium. Big
now
3
it's getting
steps.
Serious.
It is. And on the lower step, in P3, I've gone with none other than Max Verstappen.
Ooh, Max Verstappen in P3.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is where it starts to get a bit chaotic. In my P3, I'm going to go with...
No, what are you going to say now? What is this?
Lewis Hamilton.
Whoa, okay.
I think a P3 for him is just enough to be considered a good surprise after Canada.
Yeah, no, for sure. Absolutely. I like that. But
just wait until P1.
Yeah, because
wait until P1.
You said it's gonna be chaos, and it's looking a lot like chaos already. So tell me in P2.
In P2, I went with again Max Verstappen.
Okay, you're going with the winning concept.
Yep,
I like that. I've gone with Oscar Piastri for P2.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, he's gonna miss out on the win. But it's still a podium, so it's good points for him.
Yep, definitely.
Because
now,
for our winners, for my winner in the Austrian Grand Prix on Sunday this week, Lando Norris will win. He's gonna be P1.
Okay.
He's back in the sorry.
Yeah.
He's back in the championship fight.
Okay, I like it. Now, you'll notice I've not predicted any. I've not predicted Lando in the top 6 yet, but I've got a bit of a dilemma. I've put him as my biggest good surprise. So if he wins, I get a point.
Yes, you do.
So if I predict him to win, then I'm getting 2 points, but I'm putting all of my eggs in one basket, as one saying goes. So instead, I am going to go with Kimi Antonelli to win his first race in Austria. And
are you kidding?
Yeah,
what?
And Oscar Piastri to be the only McLaren in the top 6. So I'll predict him to have a bad race, but biggest good surprise. So hopefully one. My logic is hopefully one of them is correct.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you can spread your eggs, definitely different baskets.
Yeah,
but
maybe it's not the best decision. But
Antonelli in P1.
Only time will tell. Yeah, he got his first podium last time. I think maybe he's gonna get his first win this time.
Wow, that's very spicy. And that, I mean, I think he just graduated right from school. I saw a picture.
Yeah.
And maybe now he's like super focused and like now his top potential is there and he can just go for it. That would be sick.
Only time will tell.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hope you don't score any points for that. Although I would like to see Antonelli win for sure.
Yeah.
But my fingers are crossed for Lando win. Double McLaren, like 1-2 for McLaren. That would be sick for my predictions because I really need the points. But anyway, that's our predictions for the Austrian Grand Prix. How are you feeling about yours, Jamie?
I think not very good, and I've said them out loud, but you never know. You never know what can happen in F1, and that is the beauty of it.
That is the beauty. And yeah, I'm very excited. I'm happy with my predictions. We'll see how everything turns out. I hope we just get a good Grand Prix. Like,
yes, yeah. I mean, or we get a really boring one, and we save a good one for Silverstone, because obviously you're going to be coming to the UK for Silverstone, so
I am.
That'll be very interesting.
I'm super excited about that.
Yeah,
can't believe it's happening. It's
going to be very good.
Only 1 week away. And we're gonna try to. I'm gonna try to get like record as much of it as possible to show on my channel. Maybe a little video from Silverstone. You'll be in it if you want as well, Jamie. You'll be there.
Yep.
So we
can do a little IRL vlog, and we can do a little IRL prediction video.
Yes. So keep an eye out for that. That's gonna be awesome to get to do that live at Silverstone. Super excited. Can't wait for that. So yeah, there we have it. Let me know if you have any predictions down in the comments, and we'll check those out as well. Maybe you can beat ours, or maybe we're just. I mean, maybe you can beat mine. I haven't been that good in a while. But Jamie, you're on a run. Jamie, you're on a run.
Yeah, I mean, I've got the streak started. I've just got to keep the streak going now.
For sure. All right, then. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like if you did enjoy these predictions, and also comment if you have any of your own. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. There's going to be a lot more F1 content, F1 25 game content as well, and more predictions. And also stay tuned for Silverstone live predictions next week with me and Jamie.
Yep, definitely.
There we have it. Thanks for joining me, Jamie, once again. And
yep, thank you very much for having me.
Yep, we'll see you guys in Silverstone.
Yeah, let's hope we get some good racing. Let's hope we get some good predictions. Let's see.
We'll see, definitely. Take care, guys. We'll see you next week in Silverstone.